James again with Ruti Customs, and this is a viewer response video. I had some requests to see my hammer collection, so I'm going to start with doing the dollies. These are all my dollies. Some of them I've modified, like I added the handles to these, and to this one I just welded this one up the other day. So, but then there's all the dollies that I have. A couple spoons, the new ones this is a new one, there's the old one. So, all kind of dollies. And then these are some of my body hammers. Start over here. These are the Maddox. These three come in this one, and this one came in a kit I did a review on, and I just added this one this weekend. It's the Maddox door skinning hammer. Also have a Performance Tools shrinker stretcher. So I don't really have a preference. I like the fiberglass handles and I like the wood handles. I really like these metal handles actually with the Sure Grip. You can really get a good grip on that. So I like them all. The wood, you do feel the bumping better. I would give it that. I would say that about it. But got another. Just picked this up too. Soft face mallet with the plastic and the hard rubber, and their heads are interchangeable. You can take them off and get new ones. This is a tack hammer, and I don't use that in that much, but to get into up like in fenders and down into tight spots, this is a great little hammer. I mean, this is like the second one that I've had. I wore the other one out pretty much, so I retired it over to the home box, but picked these up at Harbor Freight for like $5. Probably going to cut the back end off. Don't really need the nail puller part, and maybe weld something on there and make another head for it. Don't know yet. These are those poly mallets. I've got a couple of those. So Harbor Freight. This is the old Harbor Freight 3 set. This is probably my favorite one. Really like this hammer. I've had this one a while. I need to resurface it, but it's a great hammer. Some other aftermarkets, the old door skinners. These are cheap. I think you buy the whole set. A 3, that's not one, but this one I picked up at a garage sale. 3-piece set of hammers. Here's another one. And I keep those around for doing, I call them my rat rod hammers, because there's just some metal that you can bump and that have creases and rust and pitch you don't want to use your good hammers on. These hammers work just fine. I've done plenty of body work with them. The casting's rough, the heads are rough. I mean, there's nothing too smooth about these, but they do bump old metal really good. So this is it's like a really heavy duty shrinker stretcher hammer that I picked up at a garage sale. So, but that's it. That's my hammers. There's one with a pick on it. Nice pick. That's a heavy duty hammer too. This one's kind of cool. It's got a super sharp pick on it. So, but those are my body hammers. And then we'll go up here. And here are the rest of my hammers that I have, that I use. Start right here, rubber mallet, snap-on ball peen. That's a pretty accurate hammer. Mini sledge from Harbor Freight. Got this, I don't know the name of what they're called, but another form with the little sharpened end. So there's a bigger Harbor Freight. That's the Harbor Freight one that changed color, and then Harbor Freight, all dead blow, soft dead blow hammers. So here is a heavy-duty ball peen fiberglass that I bought probably 15 years ago. It's a Stanley. That's one of my favorites. A friend of mine made this for me. It was he modified it. It's actually tapped, and then that's got a threaded end on it, and it threads down in there. Works pretty good. It's my junkyard hammer, so works good for knocking brake calipers and stuff off, and U-bolts and everything else. So got my little mini ball peen. I love this hammer. Harbor Freight. It's like $4. It's a great little ball peen, fiberglass, soft handle. I have it mounted to my workbench or my portable work fab table, and use it all the time. Dead blow or dead on. Don't really use this hammer that much. I mean, it's been sitting in a drawer, but I love the skull and crossbone guy on that, and it says dead on. It's got the nail starter and the waffle face. So my friend bought me that for I think my 21st or 22nd birthday, so that's got some age to it. And then I have two sets of these fiberglass ball peen hammers from Harbor Freight. Every once in a while these guys go on sale. I think you can get them for like $12. They go on sale. So great hammers. Start with the small one, which is I don't even remember how small it goes down. I think it's an 8 ounce all the way up to 32. So another tool I wanted to show is I just picked this up the other day from Swap Meet, and it's a pair of pliers with wrenches on the handles. So and I did some research. It's a battery tool from the 30s and 40s, and I only paid $1.50 for it. It's in the bottom of a bin. I'm thinking about taking the paint off of it and putting it in the sandblaster, take the paint off and leave it kind of that rustic look, clear it maybe. So, but it's a cool tool. I really like it. The wrenches still work, so that's a bonus, and that'll still grab a battery terminal or a nut and a bolt or whatever you need to pull out with it. So cool little piece of tool also. So that's it. I'm making this video for Outlaw Edge Blade Works. I've been following your channel now for a couple weeks and finally getting caught up on all your videos, and I love the way you modify the hammers and you make stuff work. So you're inspiring me to start doing that. So I'm no longer going to throw away my broken hammers and pass on them when I see them at swap meets and garage sales. I'm going to buy them and modify them and do work. But that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm painting this next couple days in the shop, so my shop's pretty much wrapped in plastic. I'm getting ready to prep and do some more painting and stuff, so I'll do another video of getting the shop cleaned up and toolbox tour later this week. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.